I have my AC on the whole time. I'm like, why is my car so goddamn slow?
You didn't put the turbo on, did you? Guys, turn that AC off. That's the boosters. Divert all power to the fucking main thruster, man.
So track day cars you can get for under $15,000. Now, this also runs into like, you're looking at daily driver territory too, so really no bad choices, but a couple that kind of popped out for me. I think you could start to dabble in the WRX/Legacy GT. I know one of us will have an opinion on it. 15K is enough to get a decent one.
It's enough to buy one.
You could probably find under 10 is feasible as well.
Oh, yeah.
Under 15, you're well within the realm.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad, like the WRX would be easy to find for that.
Yeah, you just gotta prep the car first, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You know what? I wonder if the S197 Mustangs, I wonder if those would be fine.
There's a 197 out here, so.
Yeah, I feel like, because those are getting close to being in the dirt, so like.
What's an S197 GT gonna cost you?
Less than 10 grand for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, at
For
15
4.6
grand,
though,
you'd
right?
have a
Yeah, it's a
stellar
mod
one.
motor, but like, whatever.
Are Coyotes under 15?
Maybe.
2012,
I think they're-
2014?
Yeah, you're starting to get clapped out ones that are close, but yeah,
Base Shapiro says, do you think a Prelude could make a good track car?
absolutely.
Yeah, what the thing with the Prelude is it's a lot heavier car than its brothers, but it has a bigger motor, has more power, it's just,
Yeah.
weight isn't your friend on the track.
As you
No.
can see, my fat ass just leaning around at every corner and destroying my tires and brakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stock
weight,
suspension though, right?
yeah, it's the stock suspension, but it's the fancy suspension, but still, yeah.
What's your next car, Poochie?
Mustang GT, Camaro SS, whatever you can get, that kind of goes in there. I think you had mentioned the ZZW30. I think at under 15K, you could definitely get a good Spider.
You can get close to the nicest available on Facebook for sure for under 15.
Yeah, and chicks dig convertibles.
Yep.
And we have another expert. Could you get a good C5 for
I
under
think
15
under
grand?
15, yeah. Under 15 still, yeah,
15,
for sure.
15 you're solid, 10K you're kind of pushing it, might be clapped. Maybe you could pull it off.
Yeah, I think that would be a phenomenal.
It's not impossible under 10K. 15K, 100% you can do it.
Yeah, it might take you a minute, but you could probably, not even probably, you could definitely find a base C5 for under 15 all day.
Yeah.
Well, not all day, but some days.
No,
some
you
days
could.
do
You
it.
could.
You might even be able to find a C6 closing in on 15. That's
that
more
would
of
be
under
based.
20K.
Yeah.
Liam Downs made like the most suggestion. ZR1 C4. You're not finding a ZR1 for under like $25,000, and even that is a stretch. Liam says, "I'm just dick riding." Yeah, I get it. I like C4s too, and I'll dick ride ZR1s all day.
Speaking of dicks, Genesis Coupe, exclusively driven by dicks.
That's a good one. That's a good
That is
one.
a good one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Mint.
Yeah,
Obligatory
absolutely
mint.
mint, dude.
Sadly, our frog isn't here, but the FRS, you can get those back at 15 all day.
Yeah, I see them down to like almost 10. I think that we even saw one under 10 once didn't we look at them once?
We did.
For sure, FRS.
You mentioned Boxster back at 10. I think, yeah, that's back at 15. You're definitely getting a good Boxster. I have two more suggestions where you can start looking at back at 15K. One, I think, is kind of the new track day bro that isn't a Miata car, the Fiesta ST.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I was
for
trying to put
sure.
those into my 10K category and
Yeah,
I couldn't
that's a good
find
one.
any.
Yeah, that's a
but
good
I
one.
did see a lot that were like 13, 14.
No, pre-pandemic, you could get them back at 10K.
I had the Mazda Miata under 10, but under 15, you could buy a real nice fucking Miata.
Yeah, I mean, so
for
under
sure.
under 5K is going to be a clapped on NA, under 10K is going to be an NB or an NA, and under 15 is going to be an NC. There you go. There's your Miata reviews. You're not
You know
going
what?
to take an
That's-
NB.
I kind of think the NC's land under 10 and the NB might be moving back
An
up.
NC I think would be cool to take to the track.
Oh,
I'd
100%.
rather have an NC for sure.
Yeah.
100%. I used to own one, but that goes into the Roadster and tall and fat. Here's where I almost get rear-ended by the GTI, I think. Sorry, GTI guy, if you're watching us. Oh, nope, never mind. That's the next lap. Yeah.
It was a
like I
Cook
said.
Marrow
Yep.
and a Cook Stang.
I have my AC on the whole time. I'm like, why is my car so goddamn slow? Anyway.
You didn't put the turbo on, did you guys?
No,
turn that
the
AC
turbo
off.
was
That's
running
the
my
boosters.
AC.
Divert all power to the fucking main thruster, man.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
All new new sticker designs and our classics are available at collectorcarfeed.com/store.
Give me your money.
Yeah. And the last one I had was the 500 Abarth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, under
yeah.
15 for sure.
hell yeah.
And I've driven one of those, and to me it feels like the spiritual successor to the B13 SER, where it's stupid, pointless, silly, and front wheel drive, and no muffler, glass pack only from the factory, an absolute bitch and a nightmare to work on, but goddamn, it's fun.
They gotta
a good
make
one.
a great bunch of noises on the track because it's all turbo noise.
Yeah. All right, we gotta flesh this video out just a little bit. So let's argue about whether or not you can buy a MR2 Turbo for under 15K.
Can you? Yes. Should you? No. And that's the reason I didn't miss.
What was the topic?
MR2 Turbo under
You
15.
buy an SW20 under 15.
Yeah,
I think you can do it.
I think an SW20 naturally aspirated would probably be a good track day car.
Oh, that's an under 10K
That's
car
a
still.
10K car, yeah, for sure.
I think, 100%. That would be a fine selection. And granted, there was somebody here who had a very nice SW20 Turbo, but that is an eternal project car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had one too.
I was glad it died because it was the AC had just gone out, and it was like I had just had the timing belt done, and I had that done because it was leaking oil from that side of the engine, and I was like, well, this will fix
from
it.
the main seal or from the cam seal or something.
Yeah, and I had all that shit replaced. I had the timing belt replaced, and then like maybe 200 miles later, we're leaking oil again.
Oof.
That fucking thing.
That's the biggest kick in the dick.
It was such a pain in the ass.
That's
I
the
was
you
kind of
haven't spent
glad
enough
when it
money
was
on
dead.
me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the don't meet your heroes cars where it's like, yeah,
It
it's
was-
cool. It's
yeah.
peak 90s JDM awesomeness, and it's great on a poster, but I think maybe many videos ago, I talked about how, the ST205 Celicas has always been like my attainable dream car, and I got to the point where I could buy one. I'm like, it's slower than my 04 WRX was. It's impossible to get parts for. And it's on the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the car. It's like,
Yeah.
all this thing is going to do is live in my garage, which is basically what my Z3 is doing now. And I'm like, God, I love this corner. Sorry. 16, so much fun. I don't see the point in buying just effectively what's a clout mobile. And I would almost say the SW20 turbos are there. It's a clout. It's a car that impresses other guys.
Oh
Yay.
yeah. You go to a gas station, it's dudes walking up to you being like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah,
like
man,
just
what you
every
got?
time you're filling the tank, somebody's bothering you.
Yeah.
But and no, honestly, it was a fun hero to meet because that thing, just listening to it scream into your ears, like,
Yeah.
like honestly, it was a very fun car to drive until it wasn't. I would recommend anybody buy one still.
Yeah. And I mean,
It's worth the hassle.
that being said, if you've got
don't have it as your only car.
No.
That is a mistake.
Yeah, that being
That-
said,
There's a 2ZZ swapped MR2, a ZZW30 for $9,600.
Yeah.
I
See,
think this is
that's
the
what I'm saying.
GTI.
That's the ZW30 fits perfectly
You
under
could-
a $10,000.
yeah, you-
Hey,
there
there
it
goes
is.
an
There's the
MR2.
MR20, MR20, MR2.
Dude said MR20.
Yeah.
What the hell is a 24
I combined
odds?
SW20 and MR2.
No
I
worries.
know, it's okay.
We won't let you live it down for much longer.
Was that a
Damn it.
Mark V Supra chasing it?
No, that's a.
What was that?
It was a Mustang, wasn't it?
It looks like a Mustang. Just
Yeah,
rewind it. Let's
I-
look at it again.
Don't worry, I'm not
Yeah,
going
I-
to catch it.
I glanced away for a second. Hold on.
That
Nice.
thing did make a good noise.
Oh yeah, it's a
That
Mustang.
thing made
My
a
bad.
better noise.
Mustang.
Sorry.
Shut up. Those Mustangs sound sick. Yeah, so I guess that's gonna do it for the 15K.
Okay, I gotta pee.
Liam on YouTube. My dream is an MR2. I went test drove a right-hand drive 93 turbo. Listed for 13 after seeing it talking. I talked down to 8.5 and still walked away out of fear. I would probably say that you made the right decision because if someone's asking 13 and you get them to 8.5 and
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
something is fucking horrifically
You
wrong with that
dodged
car.
a bullet.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
300ZX. The 300ZXs are coming down.
Yeah, they're coming down, but I fear them because of all of the FUD around working on them.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it would be cool to have a Z32. Even an NA would be nice.
Yes. Yeah. It just seems like a real cool cruise car. And like, I might be a little biased, but like, I think they look good. Yeah,
They're a really cool looking car. If you're looking for a budget-minded neoclassic track car like any of the ones mentioned in this video, check out collectorcarfeed.com/cars, where we aggregate thousands of Facebook Marketplace and eBay listings so you don't have to go digging through algorithmically populated, unrelated bullshit. We make searching for a used car on Facebook Marketplace easy by taking out the Facebook Marketplace part at collectorcarfeed.com/cars. This is going to do it for our budget track cars under X dollars series. Thanks for sticking this one out. I know that we got a little off topic there towards the end, but we do have new content coming for you starting next week. Vukos is back starting on Monday, and we've got all new Price is Wrong games, a couple new Facebook hunting episodes coming where we look at something Subaru and something DSM. We've got more S-Chassis reports every single Wednesday, and even a tour of Netgear's S-Chassis dungeon. And of course, we're going to finally finish looking at your Reader's Ride submissions in celebration of hitting the 6969 subscriber milestone. Speaking of which, if you want us to review your car, submit pictures to collectorcarfeed@gmail.com, and we will take a look once we cross that elusive 12,345 sub count. So hit like, hit subscribe to help drag us past that milestone. Check out collectorcarfeed.com/store for all new stickers, patreon.com/collectorcarfeed for bonus content, and yes, you can still sign up for just a damn $1. Click whatever's on your screen right now to keep watching, and we will see you next time. Collector Car Feed, your virtual car friends, now with over 10,400 subscribers. Goodbye.